Procrastination. It lurks in the shadows of our to-do lists, a silent thief of time and a saboteur of our ambitions. We find ourselves scrolling mindlessly, tackling the easier tasks, anything to avoid the one looming task we know deserves immediate attention. This internal struggle, this battle against the urge to delay, is a universal human experience. In his impactful book, Eat That Frog, 21 Great Ways to Stop Procrastinating and Get More Done in Less Time, Brian Tracy offers a refreshingly frank and practical roadmap to overcoming this pervasive challenge. Borrowing wisdom from Mark Twain, Tracy likens the most important yet often dreaded task on our list to a metaphorical frog, one we instinctively push aside. The core problem, as Tracy argues, lies not simply in laziness but in a complex web of factors. Fear of failure, the daunting complexity of the task, and the difficulty of prioritization all contribute to our tendency to procrastinate. We avoid these crucial tasks because they trigger negative emotions, seem insurmountable, or lack a clear starting point. This avoidance, however, creates a vicious cycle. Stress, guilt, and missed opportunities pile up, further fueling our resistance. Eat That Frog doesn't sugarcoat the issue. It presents procrastination as a significant barrier to both our productivity and well-being. But more importantly, it empowers us with 21 actionable strategies to dismantle this barrier. Each chapter tackles a specific facet of procrastination, offering practical tools and exercises to help us identify, understand, and ultimately defeat our time-wasting tendencies. One key concept introduced early on is the power of the first hour. Tracy advocates for starting each day by tackling the most challenging task, swallowing the metaphorical frog, within the first hour. This initial victory sets the tone for the day, boosting confidence and momentum. It eliminates the mental burden of carrying this dreaded task throughout the day, frees up cognitive resources for other responsibilities, and instills a sense of accomplishment early on. But what if the frog seems too overwhelming, too large to swallow in one bite? Eat That Frog addresses this challenge too. Tracy advocates for breaking down these formidable tasks into smaller, more manageable chunks. This decomposition reduces the initial intimidation factor and creates a sense of progress with each completed subtask. The book also emphasizes the importance of planning and setting clear deadlines, providing actionable steps and tools to create a realistic and achievable schedule. Furthermore, the book delves into the psychology of procrastination, helping us understand our own triggers and resistance patterns. Recognizing the emotions and beliefs associated with this tendency empowers us to challenge them and make conscious choices to overcome them. However, simply knowing what to do isn't enough. Eat That Frog goes beyond mere advice, offering powerful techniques for cultivating self-discipline and maintaining focus. Techniques like the ABC of time management, always be closing, and the Pomodoro technique, working in focused bursts with short breaks, provide practical tools to stay on track and resist distractions. The book also recognizes the impact of our environment on our productivity. It delves into creating a workspace that fosters focus and minimizes distractions. Tips on organization, technology management, and saying no to unnecessary interruptions empower us to control our environment and optimize it for productive work. Throughout the book, Tracy draws on real-life stories and examples to illustrate the effectiveness of his strategies. These relatable anecdotes offer inspiration and proof that overcoming procrastination is not just possible but transformative. Ultimately, Eat That Frog is a call to action, urging us to take ownership of our time and embrace the power of focused, deliberate action. Is not simply a self-help manual. It's a potent tool for dismantling a significant barrier to personal and professional growth. By combining practical strategies, psychological insights, and actionable steps, the book empowers us to identify our frogs, conquer our time-wasting tendencies, and ultimately achieve our goals. While swallowing the metaphorical frog may not be a pleasant experience, the freedom and productivity gained on the other side is undoubtedly worth the initial gulp.